Hi everyone, Simon's here. Welcome to the latest episode of Musical Discoveries. And this episode is somebody by the name of Lewisland. Okay, so apologies, it's been a few weeks. I've been tied up on a lot of projects that I've needed to get finished. But anyway, we are here. So, Lewisland. How I first heard of Lewisland is recently. There's been a bit of a controversy with an Instagram guitarist who was caught out basically being a faker. Yeah. Everyone and their dog was making videos about it, and including myself. I made a video. You can check it out if you want. But unfortunately, my feed on YouTube got full up with these videos. And Lewisland made one. He had the unfortunate circumstance of having done a collaboration with said guitarist. I'm not going to say his name. Unfortunately, he had a collaboration with him that after this all came out didn't go too well. Yeah, you can check it out on his channel if you like. But when he was speaking about the collaboration, he mentioned that he was a funk musician, which piqued my interest because I'm a funk musician as well. So I thought I'd do a bit of a dive, see what he's got going on. And wow, I was impressed, very impressed. Yeah, sure, he is a funk musician. He's got some real groove going on, some real groove. Now, this is the information I can find out. Originally, he's from. I might get this wrong. So, from what I understand, he's originally from Nigeria. He also spent a fair bit of time in Italy, and now he's based in the UK. And he cites Marvin Gaye and Anita Baker has big influences of his. He says that he grew up on them. And sure, yeah, you can hear that in the music. Really hear that in the music. What I can also hear in the music as well is I can hear a lot of Jill Scott-Heron. He even drops a couple of Jill Scott-Heron song titles into the lyrics. I can hear a hell of a lot of Curtis Mayfield. Definitely a lot of Curtis Mayfield. So he and I obviously share similar influences. So he's released. He's been going a while now. He's released a fair few albums, a fair few singles as well, and they're all worth checking out. One thing that you can really see is a progression from the early stuff to the stuff that he has now. There's definitely been progression and improvement in the songwriting, the playing and the production. Some really good stuff there. One thing that I believe everybody needs to check out was he did a live EP called Lightship 95 Sessions. Now, for those that don't know, the Lightship is a recording studio, and it's basically it's on a boat. Yeah? It used to be a lightship. Think lighthouse, but in ship form. And the owners of the studio bought this ship and converted it into a studio. It's one of those places, I know of it, I know about it. I've never been there myself. I'd like to visit it one day. But he did this live EP there, where they recorded it and also made videos of the sessions themselves. And they're exquisite. That's the best way I can describe it. It's exquisite. It's gathered all the good stuff from his recorded works and elevated it up another level. Yeah. So the songs that are on the EP, if you listen to the original studio tracks, they're very good. Very good, but the live stuff is just so much better. And it's very rare that happens. Normally, an artist or a band, they capture the magic in the studio and they can't recreate it live. But with him, it's the other way around. Live, it just came across as superb. So everybody needs to check that out. Yeah. I will say a few things about that live session. First of all, and I hope the bass player understands this joke. Bass player, the 1980s called and they would like their bass back. I might be the only person in the world that finds that funny. Yeah. But the live band he actually assembled for that. I don't know if it's his regular live band or it was just pulled together for this particular session. But they were good. They were really good. And I've got to say this, the secret weapon of that live band is there's a lady as a backing singer and she is amazing. Really amazing. I don't know who she is and I don't know how much you're paying her, but I don't think it's enough. Pay her more. She really made the songs come to life more. The band itself, I would like a backing band like that for my funk project. There's some really good musicianship there, really good musicianship. There is a bunch of other albums he's released as well. Gold Digger. What's the other one? I'm going to pronounce this wrong. I'm reading it off the screen. I might pronounce this wrong. Festa Civil. Not sure if I pronounced that right. I quite enjoyed that album. Also, as well, literally today, as I was preparing to record this, I got a note. I just looked on my Instagram, and he's released another single today called Kung Fu, which I've had to listen to, and it's good. Everyone should listen to that as well. So there we have it. Lewisland. Highly recommend you check him out. Lewis, I don't know if you're ever going to watch this, but if you do, I'm sorry your collaboration with unnamed guitarist didn't go so well. I hope any collaborations you have in the future go better. Yeah. So yeah, everybody, songs you need to check out. Slumber, yeah. Squashing the Beef, that's my personal favourite. Squashing the Beef. Really like Gold Digger. I like the new one, Kung Fu, as well. I'm digging all of them. I've got to be honest, I'm digging all of them. So yeah, I'll put, as normal, put links everywhere. But yeah, Lewisland, check them out. I've been Simon, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.